Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Holy Pablo Plays Okami. Last time we ran through Cyan City checkpoint something something something. Now we're gonna try and head off to the big city. That's the plan at any rate. We'll see how that goes. Hey, the big city! You'll probably find the pace of city life pretty shocking, Amy. Considering how you were stuck out in the boonies for 100 years. As for me, I can't wait to check out all the cute babes. Stop me in the middle of the air. How you do that? Welcome to welcome to Ryoshima Coast. Hey, what the heck's going on? Orochi's stupid curse zone spread all the way here? I mean, this is even past the city checkpoint. And besides, we already did away with that sneaky serpent. I can't believe the curse zone hasn't gone away here. It must be one strong curse for this wasteland to survive. Even after its maker croaked. Still, I wonder. You wonder what, Isun? Are you gonna tell us? You gonna tell us the magic words? Of course not. So, as far as the eye can see, death all around. Isn't it pretty? But you have been here for many a times. You know how this works. First, we get attacked by some random encounter, then we go clear the curse zone. I said that a little too soon. Here are your headless guardians. They will be artificially taken over for green imps because they're going to be plentiful. You stand down so I can smack you. Unfortunately, I don't know what technique to use to get more demon fangs, but that's neither here nor there. Oh wow, that time was terrible. Oh. So just real fast, you remember the Madame Fawn or whatever? The fortune teller. You can go this way to get to Ogata Forest, into the fortune teller. I'll show you later. Over here we have a mini boss and a nightmare to go through. We'll do that later though. And over here we have an exploding wall. Okay. So, our task for right now, get the water all the way up here. You could put it in the bucket. I choose not to. The bucket's there just to remind you, like, hey, you remember Kushi and you helped her out with the bucket? Yeah, here you go. Do it again. Come on. There we go. Also, we need 50,000 N. We have that right now, and I'm not mistaken about our uses for it. I promise. I'm not wrong this time. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Wrong button. Bring the water all the way up here, and then we get to have our beautiful Guardian Sapling secret super animation thing. Although I would like to see, you know, just where can I get a tree that grows this quickly? I gave it a little bit of water, and now it's a huge tree. Look at it. Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome. Will you? Thank you. We saved the beach, and just in time for summer. Whoa! The curse is out of here. Now this is the Ryoshima coast I know and love. Actually, I really don't know it all that well, but see that sunken ship? I don't remember ever seeing it there before. But anyway, Ryoshima coast is where you'll find the big city. Cyan City is just a bit of a walk from here. You'll find almost anything you could imagine there. How about we mosey on over, Furball? That sounds like an excellent plan. But first, oh boy, we got a lot to do. You wanna know how much? Like, if I actually wrote a script for this, every episode would normally be like a page long. Not this one. This would be like 17 pages. It's probably not that bad, truthfully told. We've got some stray beads to collect. We've got some secret powers to obtain. We got a crazy lady to see. There's another entrance over here that'll eventually open up, but we're not worried about that right now. Let's head back. And we got a bunch of treasure to grab. You wanna know how much? We got like another 60,000 worth of treasure to grab and a whole lot of information to learn about. Oh, how inconvenient. The ancient Ankoku temple is at the top of the hill here, but the priestess in charge is always busy and never there. I'm afraid you've had a wasted journey like me, Wolf. Ankoku's temple head priestess practices monster subduing magic, so if there were any trouble in the city, they will call for her help. And there's been nothing but trouble in Cyan City lately. I hope the priestess will be back before too long. I hope so too, but not enough that we're in a rush. We'll probably see her in like 2 episodes. Or maybe an episode. Ankoku Temple bell. Do not ring without reason. You saw the sign, Furball. Don't mess with the bell, okay? I'm doing it though. It's not much of a reward, but you get I think it's a Holy Bone S. I think that's what they're called. Which, for someone who is as talented at this game as I am, is really just going to be N. Except, I'll be completely honest, I'm probably gonna die this episode. Kind of a few times. It's such a shame about the ship stranded out there on the rocks. I mean, it was so close to the port. But then it was attacked by that terrifying water dragon and sunk. People say there's an invaluable treasure in it too. But the water dragon makes it too dangerous to sail these seas. Water dragon? You should think twice about baiting here, you know? The water dragon wouldn't hesitate to snap up a wolf like you. What's this water dragon you keep talking about? You don't know about the water dragon? The huge dragon god rampaging about in the seas around here. It's supposed to be the god of the sea and keeping the peace in the oceans. But one day it just went crazy and started attacking people. All the ships bring food to the city were sunk by it. The queen must have been beside herself. Apparently, there's an invaluable treasure on that ship over there. But it's been left like that ever since the water dragon sunk it. Interested in the invaluable treasure on the ship, are you? Apparently, it was carrying a huge cargo of treasure. I heard that about this weird mountain that makes you small as a bug. You can get through gaps as small as the eye of a needle with it. I can't think what on earth you could use it for, though. Looks like you were expecting some cash instead, eh? Anyway, you really shouldn't be bathing here. The water dragon wouldn't hesitate to snap up a wolf like you. He says that, but we could just peruse ourselves anywhere we want, and the water dragon ain't gonna bug us about nothing. I mean, not yet. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, there is a lot of treasure to get. Like, a lot. Most of it is along the coastline. Some of it are on those rocks. Not the two big ones. Not those two big ones with the rope. But all the smaller ones. Including the ones in the sea that don't show up. And if you don't have a lot of N, this would be an ideal time to grab some. Because we got a huge big baddie coming up that I ain't looking forward to. Not at all. But if we want to get the stray bead, we're gonna have to fight the big baddie. So, demon gates. Normally you fight them one time, and then they go away. Sometimes there's multiple in an area, and you clear them all out in one go. Not this one. I want to pick up a few items in particular before I go to clear out the gate. One of them specifically is the wrestling mat from the Kiba the Fang Collector, the Demon Fang Collector. And, well, you'll see why. I also want to have a sizable end pool. Now that I think about it, I've never actually checked out what's behind these mountains. I'm gonna do that. Hopefully I'm not told like there's an invisible wall. Because there's an invisible wall to the left of us. Over there, there's an invisible wall. I think there's an invisible wall here, but I'm not sure. I mean, you can kind of discern from the lack of map. Hello? Is there anything back here? Is there anything up there? Oh hey, there's more treasure that I've actually not grabbed before. Just stay daytime. Whoa. Steel Soul Sake. That might actually be useful. Or I could just use the Vengeance Slips. Because we got a whole lot of them. And what else are we going to use them on? Like, really? I guess this would be the only place where there'd be treasure. So, to the other islands we go. As soon as I stretch out my legs, because sitting cross-legged for 5 hours does not sound like fun. Also, I might just have a change of plans. Not finished. Like, I'm not gonna put this game completely off to the side, but I might play another game just alongside this so that I have a break from 15 hours of recording the same material. Because that was pretty frustrating. Did I grab this island? I think so. Yes, I did. Can I make it to the island? Yes. Not that it would have mattered, I would have respawned back on this island. Take me up, take me up. Traveler's Charm, we need those. That would be the other thing I recommend getting from Kiba the Fang Trader dude. Just a handful of overpowered godhood charms. Take me up. Stop doing that, camera. We're also gonna raid the top part of the pirate ship. Because what else would we do with our time? Grab that. Come on. And after we raid the pirate ship, we're going to go to that little island with the house on it, on the, I guess the top left would be the best way to describe it. Last bead. Coral fragment. Is there anything else up here? There is not. Oh yeah, I can't double jump yet. Spoiler alert, that's what we're getting. We need that to complete the game, and that's... I'm not sure if that's 20,000 and or 30,000. But either way, we have money for it. Anything else up here? Infinity Stone, yes. Another item that'll actually be useful. Ooh. So much to grab. Oh, that's the tree over there. The render distance is so impressive in this game. Kudos to those who made this game, because it's gorgeous and amazing. What else do we need to do before I forget? other than not drown. And walk through a plank that doesn't exist. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. So there's nothing this way. Here we go. 2 items. One of them is really important, one of them's kind of important. In the first box, we got a stray bead. Obviously, we need that. The other box is a golden peach. Something we are really going to need. And oh boy, it's gonna be a huge swim process. Actually, that's not going too bad. Just get me to the island. We're also going to grab shells along the coast, because that's more N, and more N means more items, and more items is more better. There we go. Got the pearl. Get me on the island. Don't worry, we'll be back for you, ship. Vengeance slip. Monkeys. Monkeys eat seeds. And welcome back, Onigiri Sensei. So, he'll teach us new techniques here that he wouldn't otherwise, as well as old techniques that he hasn't taught us yet. Golden Fury, or Brown Rage, excuse me, is another Demon Fang hunting item technique thing. But the 2 skills we want are Holy Eagle, which is double jump. Yes. I understand the explanation because I know how the jump button works. You know how the jump button works. Double press the jump button and we golden, boys. And also it tells you right there. Oh, actually I want that real fast. That's right, I have my beads equipped so I can't use charge. So, double jump's not going to be necessarily just yet, but just get it out of the way. Digging Champ, going to be really helpful. It's not necessary to complete the game unless you're going for 100%. We're going for 100%. Do the math. We want this technique. And anything that increases our... let me press the right button. Let me press the dig button. But, yeah. You can now dig through solid rock. But you can't dig through wood. That one's gonna be needed to just collect a whole bunch of extra stuff along the way. If you might have noticed, we have a whole mess of ones to pick up. And they're all in like Shinshu Field, and I think there's some in Agata Forest. They're everywhere. Stray bead, here's Crystal. Now that we've done everything on this island that we need to. Holy moly. Come on, will you be greenified already? So, we're obviously going to purge all the poison in the land. Hello. We're going to feed the animals because we want them to love us. We're gonna finish cleaning up the shells, grab everything they have to offer. There's like a handful of items still left to grab, methinks. We also want some leftover end to grab a few items as well. Let's see here. I'm not entirely sure how much end we need for these side quest items, because that's really all they are at the end of the day that I'm getting. Except for one item, which is like 2,000 end. That's easy to get. That's chump change. But like some of the items that we're looking to... What the hell was that? But some of the items that we're looking to get are like a flame tongue, for example, which is a really expensive glaive. Gold dust, because gold dust is amazing. I did turn in Haruka's revenge contract, right? Because I know she gives gold dust. Yeah, now I'm wondering about that. Like, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I did. Well, we'll figure it out later. I fed the foxes. More bunnies are down here. Oh, there are other foxes over here. we have to do? We have the rest of the coast to clean up. Whoa. Gonna grab that. Coral fragment. English is hard. Stay in school, kids. Grab one of these. Traveler's Charm is always welcome. There's like one other. There's one right here, and then there's a few on the other side of this. Dragonfly bead. Anything over here? Nope. Might as well get this over with. Here is the worst character in the game. You can fight me about it all you want, but I am not wrong. Where did he go? I just can't think where my Inaba could have gone. It's one of the dangers of keeping pets. Have you seen him, pup? Are you gonna tell us anything about your Inaba? No. Is this your Inaba? No. Are you trying to tell me you brought back my Inaba? No! Inaba's much better looking than that. He's more black and white and, well, he's too cute to describe, really. Can't even tell me what kind of animal he is. You can bring him a monkey, you can bring him a fox, you can bring him any animal you can find, but he ain't gonna tell you anything about his Inaba, except that it's black and white. Guess what kind of animals come in black and white? We got tigers, we got some I don't think any leopards come in black and white. Cats can be black and white. Bunnies can be black and white. Penguins can be black and white. And that's just like off the top of my head, because I didn't think this part through. Lots of different animals can be black and white. And you ain't gonna tell us nothing. This man deserves all the suffering in the world for his inability to do one simple thing and tell us what kind of animal we're looking for. Also, I don't think that reaches. Nope. So anyway, I know what kind of animal he's looking for, because there's only one animal that actually is only black and white in this game that I can think of. You know, I just might make a list of like all the animals that can be black and white. Horses could be black and white. Cows can be black and white. I'm having way too much fun with this, if you can tell. But let's not worry too much about that. Hello. I hate you guys. More flying enemies that just... blow them. You hit them. You blow them again. If they're still on the floor, you blow them again after they bring out their shield. You cut them because you don't like them. There you go. I still really hate these enemies. I hate all flying enemies like them. I also hate having the hiccups. Can I, please, not fall off when I'm trying to jump? So there are two demon gates that we gotta do. Just let's get those demon gates over with. Ay ay ay. First one is on this side of the. Why, camera? Why are you doing this? There we go. There we go. Wow, that actually has been one of the best runs that I've had in this area. So now that we've taken care of these two, or this area, this little corner right up here, just explore everything. That's what this game is teaching us. Okay, apparently I can't cut them. Because I can. Ooh. I cracked my back. So, say hello to Inaba. It's a bunny. Not just any bunny. It's a black and white bunny. I guess that might have been like the only indicator that this bunny is the bunny that you want to grab. What's in here? Vengeance slip. I need that. Get back here, little bunny foo-foo. Oh, awesome. Silhouette Maw. Hmm? What's that in your jaws? Is it? It's not. It is. It's Inaba! My precious one and only black and white rabbit Inaba! That's all you had to tell us. I've been worried sick, wondering where he'd gotten to. But you found him for me, bub. Oh, I can't thank you enough. Yeah, you can. You can start by telling me things. I'd like to give you something to show my appreciation. Let's see. I've got this. You can have this funny pearl I found at the beach. Obtained a stray bead. I hope you and Inaba can be pals now. Maybe. But I got one more thing. Actually, no. We're closing in on like adequate time for ending the episode. Mysterious disease. I don't care what you have to say because you told me everything that other people told me. So, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that, and I will I'm gonna cry. We're gonna fight something really, really not nice. I'm not looking forward to it. And we can get rid of those. How many of these do we have? 17. Actually, we only need like 20 of them, really. Sounds like there are people here. Grab exorcism slips. Anyway, I will cry a lot. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.